Okay. So I just wanted to thank you guys for coming this evening and thank our lovely hostess Cheryl for having us all here. My name is Sarah. I'm a director with Scentsy. I've been with the company since 2021. I mainly joined because I fell in love with the product and I wanted a discount on my own obsession. But it has turned into so much more than that. I have a great community of people that I call friends and family, and I get to travel all over the place, which is something that we'll touch on later. And if you're curious as to what these are our booking necklaces. The goal is for our host to get all 3 of these claimed by the end of the day. It will be a gift for you to keep, but once you book your own party, you will get spoiled by me. And if Cheryl gets all 3 of these claimed, then she gets a special bonus just for me. Scentsy is the original warmers and wax company. We got our start by 2 moms. They wanted a safer alternative to candles, so there's no soot, smoke, or toxins being released into the air. And this is our warmer of the month for this month, and it's called Butterfly Wings. All of the scent and warmer of the month are 10% off for the month. And we have 3 different warmer types. So we have our standard light bulb warmer, we have our element warmer, and the mini warmer. So the standard warmers use a light bulb, either 20 or 25 watt or a 40 watt Edison bulb. And then our element warmers usually don't have a light, but this is one of my absolute favorites, so it stays up all year round for me. And it has an element inside. So that means that there's a heating pad instead of a light bulb to warm that wax. Now that wax is going to be warmed gently to release the fragrance. It's going to warm to just above body temperature, so nothing is actually burning and there's nothing being released into the air that you're breathing in. And then this is what our mini warmer looks like. My favorite thing about our mini warmers is there's this little button on the back that if you push it, you can rotate. So no matter which way your outlet is facing, your warmer will still work. And our wax is made from a high quality paraffin wax to really help absorb all of those oils and fragrances for you. It's similar to the coating on an apple. Now we never recommend you eating your wax, but the great thing about Scentsy is if it smells good enough to eat and your little one takes a bite, it's not gonna kill him, which was a huge selling point for me with Scentsy because with my 5 kids, everything is going in their mouth. And I didn't like all that. Crazy story. When my son was about 3 years old, I had one of my mini warmers up on my fireplace mantle and we were turning it off to go to bed. Well, he wanted to turn it back on, so he tried to reach up there and turn it on. It had just turned off, so all of that wax was still pretty warm and melted. He pulled it and it poured all over his face. Had that been a candle, we probably would have had to go to the emergency room. He would have had 2nd, possibly even 3rd degree burns with how hot that wax would have gotten. But because it was Scentsy wax, once I peeled the little wax off his face and calmed him down because he was crying, so he got scared, it wasn't even pink. There was no pink, no redness, no blisters. He was perfectly fine. And Scentsy is no longer just known for its warmers and wax. We have a whole line of products, including essential oil diffusers, Scentsy Air, which is something that I'm going to go over, which is one of my new favorite things, stuff to clean your house, laundry products, and body products. So this is an example of our bathroom cleaner. I'm going to pass it around for you guys to smell it because it's my favorite. The Ocean Air and Coconut Water.
That's what I'm using.
Makes your whole house smell like a beach. It's amazing. So we have an all-purpose cleaner, which is a highly concentrated cleaner. So you can add it to like a 16-ounce bottle of water. So that one bottle will make like 12 or 16 bottles of cleaner for you. And then we have the bathroom cleaner, the counter cleaner, and our Scentsy swipes, which is going to be a wipe that cleans. And it is phenomenal. So those swipes have gotten permanent marker, pen, crayon, yogurt hands, nail polish, you name it. My kids have gotten it on a wall and Scentsy swipes have taken it off.
What I love is that they're tough enough to remove the stain, but soft enough to use on baby hands.
You can use it on baby hands.
And you can't do that with disinfectant wipes.
No, and it's not going to remove the paint from your wall. Yeah.
Oh, yummy.
Laundry.
Swipes. And when I
swipes.
get a new whip box, like just about when I'm about to run out, I get a new one in my whip box. I'm like, yay.
So we're going to talk about that in a minute. So Scentsy Club is one of my favorite things ever because I get Scentsy swipes delivered to my house every single month because they're that good. And then we also have a laundry line. Laundry is another reason why I joined. I've been using Scentsy laundry since, how old is my son? Since 2014, 2015-ish. I actually hosted my first party and fell in love with the laundry products and got a diffuser half off because I didn't want to pay full price for it. So I hosted a party when I was pregnant with my second and fell in love with the laundry line. So we have these washer whiffs, which these go directly into your washing machine. Think of it like a fragrance booster. We have a laundry liquid. We have a scent softener. And then we also have new dryer sheets and new Scentsy studs. So these are going to be like a dry laundry liquid. Laundry sheet. It's not liquid. So it's a laundry sheet. It's a detergent sheet. So you put this directly into your washing machine. The water will activate it. It'll melt down that sheet and get all of those nice little suds to clean your clothes. I told you. I really told you. You don't have to be perfect to do this. But our laundry, my kids have sensitive skin. We were using like the free and clear stuff, but it wasn't cleaning my clothes well enough. Some of them still smelled dingy. They still had stains on them. I was like, I need something tougher that's actually gonna clean the clothes, but that's not gonna irritate their skin. My daughter used to have cloth diapers. I wanted something that was gonna be strong enough to clean a cloth diaper, but not so harsh for her sensitive areas. So I started using Scentsy laundry for everyone in our family, and it has been the best decision I've ever made. I will not use anything but Scentsy laundry. I hope Scentsy laundry never ever goes away. I hope Scentsy never ever goes away because I'm gonna need some Scentsy laundry in my life. Okay, I mentioned about our Scentsy Air a minute ago. This is our Scentsy Go. This one is rechargeable, but it uses our pods. We have multiple different products that use our pods. So a pod is going to be a self-contained scented bead. So there's a bunch of scented beads inside of here. These are great for kids and pets because if it gets knocked over, it's not gonna spill and make a mess. You're not gonna have kids finger painting the walls with the wax like mine tried to do. You're just gonna have beautiful fragrance that you don't have to wait for. We have multiple different options. So these ones are great for traveling. It's compact enough that you can fit it into your carry-on or even in your purse. It'll fit perfectly in the cup holder in your car to make your car smell good. But we have our Scentsy Goes. We have some Solos, which are like a mini one that can be used in your car or in your office. We have an air purifier that uses our pods and ones that just plug directly into the wall. But
And
my
you get
new
two
favorite,
pods in a pack.
yep, and you get 2 pods in a pack. We also have a new Scentsy Air Quad. It will take up to 4 of these pods and it will scent up to 1,000 square foot space. So it's pretty amazing.
Wow.
Now these, they say that only one of these will last 120 hours. So 240 hours for the pack. Doesn't sound like a lot, but I run mine in my air purifier every night while I'm sleeping, and it's been going for an entire month and I can still smell it. Our fragrance flowers. These are one of my favorite products that we have ever come out with. This is great. We have 2 different sizes. The large size is a limited time collection, but this is our traditional size. So you can see it's about double. These are great for smaller spaces, like a bathroom. Make your bathroom smell fantastic and look pretty. It'd be really great on a dining room table or even in an office. But I just love the fragrance flowers. This one had a purple liquid, so that's why the flower itself is purple. But most of the liquid inside is clear. You can actually take a Sharpie and color the tips of the petals, and then when it soaks up the liquid, that color will absorb in there, and then you have a beautiful, personally decorated flower. If your duties be cray, you need to use the spray. You only need 2 squirts and it's done. I do not go anywhere without these. Some people don't like using a public restroom for various reasons, especially when it comes to number 2. I used to be terrified of going to the bathroom in public. Now I just bring these. I do a lot of events and the events only have porta potties, which are oh so lovely to breathe in. So I take one of these and I will spray down that porta potty before I use it. I will spray it on a public bathroom before I use it. I bring these on airplanes because they are TSA safe. And these are great for hotel rooms too. I can't tell you how many times I have been in a hotel room that's clean, has great reviews, 4 or 5 stars, and then you walk in and it smells musty or smells like mildew. So I would spray this in the little air conditioner filter. I'll spray it on my sheets with it, and then my whole room smells fantastic.
They're great for Airbnb.
Yeah. And then we have a body line. So we have a body wash, a body cream, and one of my absolute favorite items ever is our Scentsy soak. Scentsy soak has moved to a limited time only product, or you can usually find it if you're a Scentsy Club subscriber. It's one of our exclusive items almost every month just for Scentsy Clubbers, but it leaves my body feeling so soft. It has Epsom salts, Himalayan salts, cocoa butter, shea butter, all of the things that your body needs. So after a long day of chasing my kids around the ball field and cleaning up all of their messes, I will take a nice hot Scentsy soak, make my body feel soft and rejuvenated and relaxed. And then I top it all off with some body cream. The body cream is great because it's not going to leave your hands feeling greasy, but it's going to smell amazing. And if you still aren't sure what to get, I recommend the Whiff Box. So the Whiff Box is going to be, this changes every single month. It's a surprise goodie box. It's $35, but it's always valued more than that. Do you guys want a little spoiler for this month?
I got mine already.
I got mine already.
Okay.
I need a spoiler.
Okay, so this one is for me because it's all about travel, and I love to travel. And traveling Scentsy style is the best way to travel. Are you playing? So, we have the Scentsy Swipes I was telling you about in a brand new fragrance. This one is called Sun Drenched Cotton. If you can think of, I want you to close your eyes before you smell this and picture the sexiest man you can imagine. And he is cleaning your kitchen with these without a shirt on. Okay? Okay.
That don't happen in my house.
I don't have to imagine.
Right? And then it also has some pods, a wax bar, a little sneak peek of next month's scent of the month, a room spray,
That room spray is delicious.
some scent circles. I haven't smelled any of these yet. Every single thing in here is brand new. We have a new summer collection coming out, and so this is like a sneak peek of all of the summer fragrances.
I just put one of the scent circles in my car. Yummy.
That is
Spray the
good.
room. Mm-hmm. Yummy.
So it comes with 3 scent circles, the wax bar, the room spray, a pod, and we call these wax K-cups. They are like deluxe samples, probably 2 to 3 cubes in each one of these, so you can really see how much you like it. It'll fill the room nicely with your fragrance before you buy it. It's really cool that you can kind of try them before you buy them. But I'm going to pass this around so you can smell the other items inside. And then I told you guys I would tell you about Scentsy Club, because Scentsy Club is like my favorite thing that we do. Scentsy Club is an automatic subscription service on your terms. It's free to join, it's free to cancel, and you can choose how frequently you want it. You can get it every 1, 2, or 3 months. The best part of Scentsy Club, besides getting your favorite cleaners and waxes and the things that you need shipped to you automatically, is we have a program called Always Get My Bar. With Scentsy Club, if you have a favorite fragrance, you can put it into your Scentsy Club, and they will keep making it for you even if it gets discontinued. So Wild Watermelon, which is like my favorite scent ever, I will get forever, even though it's no longer in the catalog. And it's so good. So good. Huh?
Said I can't spell it through the.
Oh. But yeah, Scentsy Club, you also get a discount on your shipping. You get a discount on your purchase if it's $30 or more. And you get a half off item if your Scentsy Club is $60 or more. So it's a really cool way to save. Scentsy Club is also the only way you can get a whiff box for half off. So that whiff box, if I remember correctly, is about $45 worth of product for $35 bucks. $48 worth of product but I got mine for half price.
$17.50, girl.
$17.50 for $48 worth. Like, you can't beat that. So.
And you can get multiple clubs with multiple lip boxes.
Yes. And I totally missed our icebreaker because my icebreaker is on my phone and my phone is recording me.
Oh my gosh.
I normally play. Can I borrow your phone real quick? Can you unlock it real for me? Nope, that's not what I wanted to click on. This one.
What are you going to show us?
We are going to play a game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that wasn't the game.
Are you beating people?
They're beating each other.
Emily started it. I finished it too.
Okay. We are going to start this here. And anytime I say the word left, pass it to your left. If I say the word right, pass it to your right. Okay. Mrs. Wright went into labor. Mr. Wright prepared to take Mrs. Wright right to the hospital. He was in such a hurry that he put his right shoe,
Oh dear, you have to make her get up.
It's okay.
she's gonna love me,
So sorry.
on his left foot. Obviously, he was not in his right frame of mind. Mrs. Wright grabbed her sweater from the left-hand side of the closet as they quickly left the house for the hospital.
Just stand here.
As Mr. Wright approached the hospital, he noticed a detour sign. The left turning lane was blocked. So he turned right instead. Not yet, we're not done.
Aww.
Mr. Wright drove right in front of the hospital entrance and helped Mrs. Wright inside. As soon as they got inside the hospital, he realized that he had left the car running. He had to go right back outside to turn off the engine. He left the car in front of the hospital and headed right back for the reception desk. As he approached the desk, he realized that he had left the keys in the ignition. Panicked, he went right back to the car, but noticed that he left driver's side door was unlocked. Luckily, Mrs. Wright had unlocked the right side door. Mr. Wright ran right back into the hospital again. Mrs. Wright had been taken to labor and delivery. The nurse instructed him to go down the blue hall and turn left, right past the water fountain. By the time Mr. Wright got to the room, Mrs. Wright was already pushing. So the doctor asked Mr. Wright to stand on the right side of Mrs. Wright's bed and hold her right hand. Mrs. Wright looked right into Mr. Wright's eyes and asked, "Where's the video camera?" "Oh no," said Mr. Wright. "I left it at home." Mrs. Wright closed her eyes and said, "Right now, you are not my favorite person. It might be better if you just left this room." Now back to you. "Left," said Mr. Wright. "It wouldn't be right at all if I left you. I'm staying right here by your side." Right then, Mrs. Wright screamed and squeezed Mr. Wright's left hand really tight.
Mr. Wright's left hand. Okay.
Mrs. Wright had the baby. The doctor handed Mrs. Wright her baby, and the proud parents looked down with smiling adoration. Mr. Wright looked at Mrs. Wright and said the baby was so precious, they should work on a little Wright baby immediately. Mrs. Wright looked at Mr. Wright in amazement and said, "You're kidding, right?" And now, because it ended with you, you get it.
Yay!
For tonight.
Oh my God.
And now we are going to play my favorite game ever. So, this game is going to be our deck of cards. My goal is to have a full deck of cards from all of the places that I've traveled all over the world with Scentsy. So I have Cancun cards, Hawaii cards. Pretty soon I will have Paris, Greece, and Turkey cards as well. So the rules for this game are super simple. You can ask me any question about Scentsy. It can be about the company, it be about the products, or be about the business. If you ask questions about the business, you get 2 cards. If you ask questions about the company or the products, you get 1 card. Whoever has the highest total face value for their cards wins. Okay, any questions?
What's been your favorite trip?
Hawaii was amazing. But I am most looking forward to the trip coming up next month. We are going on a cruise through Greece and Turkey, but we are extending and going early to Paris. It's been my dream my whole entire life to go to Paris, and I get to go for 3 days, and I can't wait.
With the love of your life.
With the love of my life, for my birthday and our anniversary. It's gonna be great.
I love it.
Yeah.
So how did you get started?
I actually started using Scentsy in 2004, right when it came out. But I didn't make the full switch from candles until I had my first son. He was born in 2011. He was obsessed with fire, still is obsessed with fire. Anytime we go camping, it's his job to start the fire. But I was worried that he was going to hurt himself or burn the house down trying to pull my candles down. So in 2011, I made the full switch, got rid of all my candles, and I've only used Scentsy ever since then.
How many countries is Scentsy in?
You're asking me hard questions. We are a global company. I believe we're in 19 different countries.
There's artists all around the world, though, right? That hand paint the...
Yes. So we have people like we had this glass warmer that was made from recycled glass in Mexico. So it brought a bunch of jobs to Mexico. It was hand blown glass, so no 2 warmers were exactly alike. A lot of our warmers are hand painted and handcrafted, and we source our natural oils versus synthetic oils. Most of our oils are all natural. We source those from all over the world. So we provide job opportunities literally everywhere. But consultant-wise, I believe we're in 19 different countries. We are in the United States, Canada, Mexico, multiple countries in Europe, Australia, and New Zealand.
The pressure's on me.
So how much do you make off Scentsy?
That is a great question. We all start out at 20% commission, and each month, once you sell 250 in what we call our personal retail volume, you can earn, after you've become certified, there's a couple different technicalities to it. Once you hit the goal of selling 1,000 total in your lifetime, every month you have the opportunity to earn 25% of your sales. And then each month we can also earn a bonus. If we sell 2,500 in a month, we make 30% off of our sales instead of only 20 or 25%.
How much does it cost to start?
There's multiple different ways you can start. We have our deluxe starter kit, which is going to be $99. That one is going to come with absolutely everything you need to start your business. Multiple products. It's about $250 worth of product plus your business materials, and you get a website free for 3 months. But we also have a host exclusive kit. So if our lovely host Cheryl would like to join us, she would only need to pay $59. Or she could use her free product from today's party towards her kit, potentially making it cost $0 out of pocket.
Is the wax safer on pets?
Yes, we
The
do
birds?
recommend asking not a pediatrician. Clearly I have kids, not animals. We always recommend checking with your veterinarian. I do have multiple friends that have dogs and birds, and they still use their wax around their animals. My friend with the birds, she just doesn't do her essential oils in the same room that her bird is in.
We have cats, and they're safe for cats. My cat lit her tail on fire.
Oh my god.
So, Scentsy is safer.
Another
for pets.
reason, yeah.
She didn't even
Whew.
notice.
She didn't know it.
Yeah, she didn't notice setting her tail on fire, gets close to the curtain, and now your curtain's on fire. Oh, that would be so bad.
What surfaces are the cleaners safe for?
They're good for all non-porous surfaces. So I think it's granite is the countertop that's considered porous, but they have like a sealant you can put on it. I'm not a countertop person, so don't quote me on that. As long as your countertop is non-porous, your Scentsy swipes will be safe.
Can you do events with Scentsy?
Yes, I love doing events. Events is actually how I kind of got started, because when I started Scentsy, when I started with Scentsy, we had just moved to Michigan, and it was COVID, so we didn't know anybody. I couldn't really get into people's houses to do parties. I was like, well, if I want to be successful at this, how am I going to meet people? So I started doing events. I love it. You don't have to carry stock to do an event, but in my personal experience, if you have it on hand, people are more willing to buy it versus do I really need to go home and buy that $50 warmer? So if they can get it there, do an impulse buy, you're more likely to sell it than thinking about it later.
How do you clean the warmers?
Ooh, thank you. Yeah, because I meant to show this. So we have
I want to eat.
these amazing cotton cleanups. They have like a nice little tab on it with a little piece of cardboard. And you just put this right in your wax and it'll soak up all of your wax for you. No more sticky, messy hands. No more pouring your melted wax on the trash can and it melting a hole through your trash bag. You just stick that right inside and it'll soak it all up for you. And then I save them as my fire starters. We take these when we go camping because they will burn for a long time because of the wax that's in there. So you have more time for your fire to catch and get going.
What happens if my warmer quits working?
All of our warmers come with a lifetime warranty against manufacturer's defects. So if your warmer stops working and it's not because the bulb blew, you just give me a call and I will get it replaced for you.
How long does the wax last in a warmer?
So they say that 1 cube, so our waxes come with 8 cubes. They say that one of these cubes will last 8 to 10 hours. So that's about 80 to 100 hours. That's not math, but whatever. About 80 hours for 1 bar of wax. But not all of our fragrances are the same strength. Some people don't like super strong fragrances. They want a more lighter fragrance. So the fragrances that are more for those tastes, you won't notice lasting multiple days in because it wasn't designed that way. We have some that are nice, really strong, will fill a big space. I typically change my wax once a week. I do a wax change Wednesday. I do 4 cubes in my living room and 2 cubes in my bathroom, and that's it.
I heard you talk about SFR on social media. What's SFR?
Okay, so SFR is our Scentsy family reunion. It is like our biggest party of the year, but it's also a training. So we get together with all of our favorite friends and family from Scentsy, and we get world-class training, amazing motivational speakers. We can win some free products, like some of the new items that come out. We get to find out all of the brand new fall and winter items that are coming, which are the best. Our fall and winter is like the biggest season of the year. So this is like a huge kickoff party to our big season. And it's just great to spend time with your friends and family and make connections and grow your business.
And how do you work that around your work schedule?
The best thing about Scentsy is you literally work it on your own time. What you put in it is what you get out of it. So if you can only commit to 15 minutes a day while you're in the bathroom, then that's okay. My favorite thing to do with my business is to schedule all of my posts. So I have a VIP group and I will like take a Sunday afternoon before I go to bed or something, schedule posts for the whole week. So my stuff is getting posted every day.
How many kids do you have?
5.
How many jobs do you have?
3.
And what is your rank in Scentsy?
Director.
Which is what, like
She's
3
not even
high?
giving us a chance.
Which is what, 3 high?
So director,
4?
so we have essential consultant, certified, star, superstar, director. Then we have star director and superstar director. Did I skip
So
one?
you
I
pay,
believe there's lead.
Oh, I did skip lead. Huh. Okay, so there's essential, lead, essential certified lead, star, superstar, director, and then star director and then superstar director.
so you've made it to the 6th rank
Yes.
with 5 kids and 3 jobs.
Yes,
So it's doable.
it's doable. If you want it bad enough, you will find the time to do it.
What about these trips that you go on?
The trips, they're amazing. Okay, so I told you how I went to Hawaii last year. I've been to Hawaii 4 times. I wasn't super excited necessarily to go to Hawaii, which don't take that as me sounding stuck up, but like we've been. And Oahu wasn't my favorite part of Hawaii, and we were going back to Oahu, but I wanted to earn a trip. I wanted to prove to my husband that we could go on this vacation completely for free, our flight, our hotel, and spending money all taken care of. So I did it. That was our favorite trip to Hawaii that we've ever been on. The way Scentsy treats you when you go on these trips, you get so spoiled. They had like a private party in Hawaii. Like fireworks are very limited because of how risky it is to do fires out there. They had a specific, secluded, exclusive words. They had an exclusive party just for us, and they had a sign that spelled out Scentsy that lit up with fireworks. It was the coolest thing. Like the food that we get to go on, the excursions that they take us on, the way you get treated pretty much like royalty where you're on them is unmatched.
Can you take your husband on these trips? And does he get paid? Can he go for free? I'm sorry.
Yes. So for Hawaii, my husband got to go for free. His flight was paid for, his hotel was paid for, all of the excursions that we went on was paid for, and he got spending money as well. For Greece, this one was done a little bit differently. There were 5 different tiers instead of only 3. So I earned level 3, which was my flight and my my cruise covered. So I got to fly and cruise through Greece for free, and I was able to buy him on. So he is still able to go there, go on the cruise, and do all of the Scentsy excursions that they pay for us. For this cruise, they are literally paying for something in every single port we're going to. So if we wanted to go there and I didn't want to spend another dime, I could go there and enjoy all these places and not spend another penny.
Is there other way to do parties besides in-person parties?
Yes. You can do Facebook Live parties. You can do Zoom parties. You can do regular Facebook parties. Sometimes people do them for like a whole week. They'll make a few posts every day. You can do text and go parties. You can do email parties or in-person parties. And when you decide to join me, I will show you how to do all of them. Any other questions?
Does the laundry soap come in multiple scents?
Yes. So there are multiple scents in the catalog right now. They do vary every season. And then sometimes we have specific, like specialty scents, especially around Mother's Day. They'll have scents that come out just for Mother's Day. Ooh, and for the holidays. There was one, I don't think it was last Christmas, I think it was the Christmas before. They had like a tinselberry one. That was so good. And I wish that I would have bought more than what I did because I'm out of it already. But yeah, they're good.
Oh, wow.
My favorite last year was Meant to Be Married.
That's a good one.
Is that like coming every season, or was that just last year? You know?
I know Meant to Be Merry was a scent of the month at one point, but I don't know if it was last year or the year before.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping it comes back next year.
I
think it was
last
last year.
Was it last year?
No, the year before.
Meant to Be Merry was the year before, and then it came back in the catalog last year then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
I think I have it in my closet.
Nice.
I
So,
had it, but I got
if-
rid of it.
if you need more, she's got it in her club. I think I have it in mine
Hey,
too.
I'm away.
So the pods, can you get those put into a club and have them?
You can have the pods shipped to you in a club, but we don't currently yet, hopefully, because I want it so bad. We don't have always get my pod. So if you have a scent in the pods that you love and it gets discontinued in the pod, you won't be able to get it. But I am hoping, multiple consultants have suggested that we always get my pod. So hopefully that'll be a change coming in the near future.
I was
I'll
in
give
the
you your
back
card.
when you touched
I don't
on the
think so.
flower.
I think
Is there other types of flowers?
Yes, so this one is our Dahlia Darling flower, which is my favorite shape. I'll get a little bit closer for you. So this one is my favorite. We also have the Buttercup Bell and a Dainty Daisy. And in the Christmas time, we have a poinsettia as well. The fall, we'll have sunflowers.
I'm back. Can I go potty?
I'm so glad. We missed you.
Go
She needs your
potty.
card.
Oh, yes, thank you.
I go potty in the bathroom. I go
Okay.
to the bathroom.
Good girl.
And the Scentsy flowers, do those also come in multiple fragrances?
Yes. So in the back of your catalog, there will be a fancy little grid, and it'll show you every product that each scent comes in. So if it comes in a wax, a pod, a scent circle, a room spray, laundry liquid, it'll have a little dot next to it, so you know, I love this scent. I want it in absolutely everything. You can get it in everything.
Where is Scentsy made?
All over, but our wax is made in Idaho. A lot of our stuff, like our liquid products, so our cleaners, our laundry products, our pods, our wax is all made in Idaho, so it's a US-based company. We do get the actual liquid portion of our wax from Canada, so we have a really great partnership with Canada in that aspect. And then our warmers are made all over the world. So we have some made in Mexico, some made in Thailand. I had to make sure I was choosing the right country. But we get our warmers from all over the place, and I love the fact that a lot of them are hand painted, or the glass, like on this one, all of these pieces of glass are hand placed. So no two will be exactly alike. They really are artisan crafted, handcrafted quality.
So you said something about the
Did I give you your card?
car scents?
Yes.
And the little, you said there was a little one?
Yes, so there's a little one of these that uses the pods. It's called an Air Solo, so it only takes one pod, but it comes with a USB cord, so it can plug in where your car charger goes. It'll give you instant fragrance and last way longer than those little trees do. And you can also use it, it was technically designed to use in the office, so it plugs in like to your laptop or your desktop computer. You don't have to worry about spilling wax on your keyboard. Oh, I didn't. I totally gave it to you in my head.
Those Scentsy circles are pretty powerful too if you get
They
the
are.
right one.
The Scentsy circles can be
One of
really
my
good.
clients has one that still smells after a year.
That's insane. Pro tip, get a scent circle with the matching room spray. When you notice it not as strong anymore, spritz it with the room spray and put it in a Ziploc bag overnight, and you basically just recharge your scent circle.
What is?
Oh, dang it, I'll take this one. I'm gonna give you this one. I'm gonna give you this one. I'm gonna give you this one. Okay, so speaking of kids, my daughter took my buddy from my display, so that's why I forgot to talk about it. So we do have a whole line just for kids. We have full-size buddy clips that they can clip on their backpack or on their gym bag. And then these ones are called Bitty Buddies. I call this a scented stress ball because it smells good and it's soft and squishy, and I can check out my kids what I want them to do there. Go do your chores. Okay, this one doesn't have a clip. So we have ones with clips and ones without clips. And then if you want to have your bag smell good but don't want to have a little kitty toy attached to you, we have clips that are more grown up. Like we had one that was a pretty seashell with little tassels on it. We had one that was a heart for Valentine's Day or a shamrock for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Who's your CEO?
Our CEO is Dan Orchard. He recently took over. The original CEOs were Heidi and Orville. They are still very much a part of the company, but they value family, which is why Scentsy, our annual convention is called Scentsy Family Reunion instead of just convention, because they really value family time, and they are new grandparents. They just had their third grandbaby, and they're heavily involved in missions. They were in England for 3 years, part of their missionary work, and they missed out on a lot of the time with their grandbabies. So when they came back, they decided to pass the reins over to Dan and spend more time with their family.
So now, what happens if you decide to travel for 6 months?
Okay, so I'm going to do two of these because that's more a business question. Scentsy, you can, so for example, I'm in the United States. I can sell anywhere in the United States. So if I wanted to get up and travel, I could travel and sell completely virtually online. If I wanted to travel to do events, I could travel to do events. When it comes to like your account, if you wanted to travel and not work your business, you only have to get active with 250 in orders once a month in a 12-month period. So if you wanted to take 6 months off, you could, and unless you have a team. If you have a team, then you need to get active in 4 months.
What is a team?
So I wanted to share this amazing opportunity that I love so much with people to help bless their lives. Scentsy has blessed my life in the fact that it has brought in extra income for our family. See the income disclosure statement on my website at Scentsy.com. I'm posting it online, I have to say that. But it has brought in extra income for my family. I have made some of my best friends ever. I can't even call them friends anymore. They are literally like family from this business. And I get to travel, and I want to help people do the things that they love and reach their goals. And the business aspect of Scentsy can help them do that.
What if they order a scent, a wax scent, and they don't like it? Do you do anything in that case?
So Scentsy itself doesn't, like, we have a satisfaction guarantee, but that applies to products. That applies more so to like our warmers, our diffusers, our purifiers, things like that. The wax itself, I personally will do a one-time courtesy exchange, but the company itself doesn't do an exchange for waxes.
And what about the oils for the diffusers? Are those natural oils?
The oils are natural whenever possible. So we believe in making sure that the products are sourced sustainably. For an example, Lily of the Valley is an endangered flower. So if any of our fragrances have Lily of the Valley in it, it is going to be a synthetic fragrance. But something like lavender that's plentiful, that is going to be a pure essential oil. Same thing with our wax. The lavender in our wax is from a pure oil, not a synthetic oil.
Where do the oils go?
And our diffusers, which I might have one over here. My diffuser's in my bathroom. I should take
I
it
was just
out.
gonna say, yeah, it'll be bathroom.
I do have it in my bathroom. So we have two different, I think one is no longer in the catalog, but I'm safe anyways. We have two different essential oil diffusers. We have our Fleur Gray, which is our deluxe diffuser that's gonna hold 80 ounces of water. And then we have our premium diffuser, which is my favorite. It's bigger than that, I don't remember.
80 ounces is it's more than this.
Yeah, the gray one holds a lot.
I don't think it's in there.
What's up, baby?
I'm always saying no because I know her.
Oh no.
Is she so rude?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Did she break your heart?
Yeah.
I know, mine too.
You were talking about the heart-shaped little things for the car. Can you get those all the time?
Oh, the heart one in the car. So the heart one, would you like a card? Was a limited time exclusive with Bosch
She
item.
didn't ask the question.
It might come back in a flash sale. It might, hopefully, because it was popular, get added to the catalog next season. But yeah, I love the heart one. It was really cute.
And the warmers that you get every month, that come out every month, are those just for the month? Or can you buy them throughout the year?
So the warmers that are like the warmer of the month, they're available while supplies last.
Hey,
Yeah. What's up?
You work for Pepsi.
Yeah, I do work for Scentsy. So they take, so they're 10% off only during their month. But if there's some left over after the month is over, then they're still available. I wasn't gonna forget this time.
Does Scentsy have a clearance section?
We do. The
She's
clearance.
not a
She's not a
Yes,
card.
I am out of cards, but this is a bonus.
That is a good question. That's a wonderful question.
Listen, the clearance section gets reloaded on the 1st of every month, and it's amazing. And then I mentioned about Scentsy Club earlier. We have a section for Scentsy Club subscribers. So it's exclusive items that can only be purchased if you have a Scentsy Club account. And a lot of times those are discounted items. And then we have flash sales at various times throughout the year, which are always a great deal.
Cheryl.
And I have one more necklace left. If anybody wants to host a party for Cheryl to get her last necklace claimed.
I need some flowers.
Right here.
Put it on me.
Thank you guys so much. It has been a pleasure doing your party with you. I'm glad you guys came out to support your friend Cheryl. And I can't wait to answer all of your questions.